Hey, I'm Ellery. The title of the video is What Makes One Willing to Age? What keeps us all here? Instead of lighting ourselves on fire, or just walking off the cliff directly across from us. What keeps us from our suicide missions? The hope to find the perfect green meadow in the sun on a summer's day. Collapse and take a nap, and then continue napping. To keep the fast going. What is breaking the fast? I can only speak for myself. Sustenance breaks the fast. Usually it's other people that are interfering with the suicide mission. I really appreciate ways in which I am intervening on my own death wish. And how throughout time and through aging, I've established some means of recovery. Which include making video, speaking, spending time alone with life, and recognizing life within myself. Even if I don't see it outside of myself, even if I don't hear it when I speak. I often don't hear the life in my voice when I'm making a video. This one I think is a special video because it came with a title and something I almost always am eager to talk about. I'm in the process of transitioning in a gendered way. First, I sort of recognized it as a spiritual reality. As a through line in my life. And then more recently, and in 2026 specifically, this psychological transition has been underway, which has kind of been signaling, I guess, the onset of the process, which I've long perceived and engaged with on a just daily level. I was gonna say kind of like shallow or superficial level, and conversationally, and even just accepted as an identity point in describing myself. And to have a psychological transition be underway, is a blessing. It's a huge blessing in life, because when something just exists in its spiritual form and in the spiritual reality, it exists in death. It exists in the unliving aspects of earth. So it's in the thoughts, it's in the heart. And it's here. But it is, can be dormant or not activated. So, it's like an idea that you get, it's like a really viscerally felt belief. It's like a viscerally felt belief and a suspicion, and it's like you believe in God before you meet God, but you have faith. It's like having faith in yourself, and then that faith comes through, and reveals that the developmental process of life has reality built into it. So I am female, and I am emasculating just by living, just by growing older. Just by becoming happier. Just by accepting It's interesting. I've been accepting myself for a while. Been out as non-binary for a while. But even just as a person, I've accepted myself and my boyhood has been present in my life. But as I'm getting older and healing, for real healing, becoming happier, fuller, I love myself. Ellery says quietly. And I care about my heart. I care that my heart gets to live and extend itself. And the way I love and what I love. And anyway, what makes one willing to age? What makes one willing to age? For me, definitely continuity and a through line is a part of it. There's a sense of story that's present. I've been here the whole time. I've been the same thing the whole time. That kind of story. And patience. Patience makes one willing to age. It also comes with age. It's also, to me, the primary lesson of human life. Something the dead don't have and the dead don't need to the nth degree. Patience is for people. So you may be practicing patience listening to this video. I am practicing patience making the video. I've got all these rocks here around this candle. This candle is called Fresh Snow, and I stole it from my friend Guy. This rock, which one was collected by someone who called it Pussy Rock. It's from Wicklow, Ireland. And it was later gifted to me. I identified it as a navel. The navel is like my primary sexual organ. Connects me to my mother, who's a woman. This is my own kind of pussy rock that I think I collected here in Palos Verdes. And in the light, it's got this purple sheen around here, and it's got some wax on it. And it helps me remember to just appreciate and hold my femininity in high regard, with care and honor and preciousness. I cherish it, and I've passed it on too when others are wanting to embrace their femininity. This is like a piece of concrete that I got in Gabon, and it's shaped like the continent of Africa. In Africa, I brought my femininity, I brought my belly button. I tried to get initiated as a man among some Sissoko Bwiti in Mugenda's village, and was turned away for safety reasons. And then this rock I got at Rat Beach last week. This is my new favorite rock. This one means almost nothing. It's so awesome. Maybe it's a little like it's two-tone, and it's got this circle in it, and it's a great platform for another rock or a candle. What makes one willing to age? Rock collecting.